Yesterday, I posted this picture, and a ton of, I assume, Guminihim loyal supporters rushed in, telling me to do a fact check. So first, I need to start with an apology. After posting, more information came to light, and I realized I had jumped to conclusions too quickly without fully verifying everything. That was careless on my part. I am very passionate about digging up the truth and exposing what's really going on. But sometimes that passion makes me hit post before I've done enough digging. That was a mistake, and I am sorry. I should have researched more thoroughly before sharing. With that said, let me walk through the story again, this time with the fuller picture. The photo I posted is from the August 15th, 2025 joint hearing on medical school education and the quota increase. A medical student made a post openly mocking President Yoon Suk-yeol, and Representative Kim Mi-ae brought that exact post to the hearing and read it out loud. I now understand that during the hearing, Representative Kim Mi-ae was criticizing the student's inappropriate post, and that's a good thing. Mocking the president like that has no place in a serious discussion about medical education. But here's what still bothers me. Out of all the posts and comments available online at the time, why choose this particular one? There were plenty of other relevant examples she could have used to highlight student discontent and problematic attitudes. For example, medical student associations and deans issued official statements calling for a review of the quota increase. They focused on real issues like educational capacity, insufficient infrastructure, and fears of declining training quality. There were also widespread comments from students expressing concerns about the policy's impact, without any personal mockery of President Yoon. She could have easily picked one of those policy-focused examples to make her point. Instead, she deliberately selected and read aloud a post that clearly mocked President Yoon. Even though her intention was to criticize the student's behavior, this specific choice still raises questions. Here's some extra context for why this stands out to me. Han Dong-hoon was elected party leader on July 23, 2024. The hearing took place just over a year later, in August 2025. At that time, even though he had only held the position for about 5 months, his influence inside the party remained very strong. And Representative Kim Mi-ae was widely known as a core member of the Han Dong-hoon faction. When you add in the longer list of coincidences, such as Han Dong-hoon, his family, and close relatives openly badmouthing President Yoon and First Lady Kim Keon-hee on Guminihim forums, plus what Kim Min-soo almost said on Ground Z's live broadcast, these patterns become harder to ignore.
의원들이고 한동훈 쪽에서 윤 어게인을 절여내라라고 하는 것인.
To everyone who swarmed my post yesterday asking for a fact check, thank you for pushing me to look deeper. But even after correcting myself and digging further, these patterns, including Kim Mi-ae's choice of that specific post, are too consistent to simply dismiss. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I just want to lay out the facts and the coincidences, including my own mistake in how I first presented them, so you can judge for yourself. Take another look at the photo and everything I've shared. Notice any patterns? This is something that can't be swept under the rug. It deserves to be discussed openly. Politicians can be cunning, sneaky, and downright shady. Whether you support Guminihim or not, it's worth asking these questions.